Anton Kreil review, Institute of Trading and Portfolio Management. Is Anton Kreil and the Institute of Trading and Portfolio Management legitimate, or is it a scam? Remember, everything that I say in this video is my opinion. Please do not take anything I say as fact. Do your own research. In my opinion, Anton Kreil and the Institute of Trading and Portfolio Management is a complete scam. I'm going to include additional information where Anton Kreil and the Institute of Trading and Portfolio Management were caught leaving fake reviews on Facebook. Additionally, I'm going to include a video that includes Emmett Moore's review from tradingschools.org of Anton Kreil, where he essentially says that there is no verified trading history of Anton Kreil. And Emmett Moore believes that Anton Kreil's claims that he helped build up the trading desks at Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan and Morgan Stanley are completely fabricated, because there is no verified proof that Anton Kreil is who he says he is. In my opinion, it seems like Anton Kreil is just simply a run-of-the-mill financial advisor, where he is a Lambo boy who's a little bit older. He claims to have a spaceship, apparently. And again, for someone like this who claims that they can be profitable by day trading, also, I would highly, highly recommend that you run away from Anton Kreil and the Institute of Trading and Portfolio Management as quickly as possible, because he encourages his followers to engage and trade Forex and day trading and use technical analysis, as has been proven through numerous scientific studies by examining and looking at over 400,000 day traders. When you day trade, you are virtually guaranteed to lose money. When you trade Forex, it's actually worse. I would say that there's close to a 100% probability that you're going to lose money by trading Forex, because you are subject to substantial counterparty risk from the quote-unquote Forex brokers, who are probably going to end up stealing your money. I would highly recommend that you do not waste your money by buying Anton Kreil's programs, that you do not waste your time by studying his strategy, because it is my belief that you are almost guaranteed to lose all your money by trading his strategy. He encourages you to day trade, he encourages you to trade Forex, and in my opinion, there is close to a 100% chance that this strategy is a complete scam.
So we've got a guy doing a review at 10:42, then at 10:44, then at 10:48, then the next day, then 5 minutes later, then 5 minutes later, then 7 minutes later. It's just so ridiculous. If you click on any of these profiles, you see that actually they're created just before the review was done. Let's go here as well. Yeah, exactly the same. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. That's ridiculous. All these reviews, these 5-star reviews. Then there was another wave of fake reviews as well here on the 3rd of November. All these people faking.
Brief review of Institute of Trading and Portfolio Management. I want to go over what Emmett Moore from tradingschools.org has said. He says he rates it a 1.3 and a 1 for honesty. And he claims that the Academy of Trading and Portfolio Management is yet another trading educator touting a fantasy lifestyle. So he's selling a lifestyle. Additionally, and this is really important, the performance history of Anton Kreil is nowhere to be found. Claims of being a multimillionaire and retiring by age 25 cannot be verified. Claims of being the top-ranked trader in the world while working at Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and Lehman Brothers appear to be an alternative reality that feeds into the typical stereotype of the millionaire trader. And finally, why would any world-renowned trader sell a $20 get-rich-quick seminar? The pros are world-class marketing and excellent salesmanship. The cons, world-class bullshit artist and probable online charlatan, no track record of trades, claims of prior history appear to be 100% marketing mumbo jumbo. So as we can see, these are his courses. He charges apparently $3,000 and then $7,000. Personally, I'm not against selling knowledge. My problem are the deception and the intent. So when a lot of these fake gurus try to sell you courses on day trading, we already know that day trading is a scam. And when they try to tell you that they can use technical analysis to increase your win rate, and they encourage their followers to day trade penny stocks, to me that's a huge issue, because not only are their followers going to lose money by buying their course, they're going to waste their time as well, but they're actually going to lose their money trading. And that's why a lot of these fake gurus, in my opinion, like a Timothy Sykes, their courses are meant to overwhelm people with 5,000 videos. And as a result, because it's virtually impossible for the student to get through 5,000 videos, then Sykes and other fake gurus can always point the finger at the student and say that it's your fault that you don't have the motivation to go through all of those videos, when in reality, in my opinion, they're essentially selling you fraud and bullshit tactics that are never going to work. Back to Anton Kreil. This is also a huge red flag. Appearing on reality TV shows, whether it's $1 Million Traders or Wall Street Warriors. I know that Tim Sykes appeared on Wall Street Warriors. Also, SMB Capital appeared on Wall Street Warriors, which I think is kind of funny, because I did a search for SMB Capital and they're actually not registered, and none of their traders are registered. So I thought that was a little interesting. I might do a follow-up video on that. But definitely it's a red flag that they appeared on a TV reality show. And I know that Tim Sykes was criticized by one of the editors, I think, of Traders Monthly or something like that, where he said that they're more of a reality TV show and they're trying to play a trader on TV as opposed to actually putting in the hard work to become one. We began our investigation by contacting him directly. These are the questions that were asked. Apparently there's no information documenting his claims. So this is interesting. There is history of Anton Kreil working as an investment advisor for Goldman Sachs, Lehman Brothers, and JP Morgan. Now, I'm not sure if this is on the retail or the institutional side. It doesn't specify, although there is a huge difference, because if he's an investment advisor as in a financial advisor, then he's part of the retail sales team and he's not on the institutional sales desk. If he's working on the institutional sales desk, and that's a much more prestigious job to actually obtain. So Emmett says that my mother has a registered investment advisor that advises her and has worked at JP Morgan for 20 years. He's a vice president at JP Morgan, one of the thousands of VPs at JP Morgan. So this is exactly what I was saying that Emmett is getting at. There's a huge difference between the retail sales team, which are investment advisors, and also versus the institutional sales team, where you're dealing with money of governments, financial institutions, large companies, etc. This is a corny little secret with big banks. Everyone gets a fancy title. But again, I can't even tell you how much more competitive it is to get a job working with institutions than it is as a glorified financial advisor, which is essentially nothing. I mean, anyone can become a financial advisor. All right, so here you have a fantasy lifestyle. He mentions Tim Sykes, trader porn. So he mentions Cameron Foose here. I did a review on Cameron Foose earlier. So Anton Kreil subscribes to this trader porn variety. His Facebook page is a testament to his supposed trading greatness and personal wealth. He even claims a rocket ship. I haven't verified that, so I'm not sure if it's accurate, but I guess I'm just reporting what was said. So here you have, he actually looks a little bit like Elon Musk. Here it looks like, so this is the real important part. There is no performance history for Anton Kreil. All of these shiny objects are meant to convey a virtual fantasy world that you too can be a part of for only a small fee. You can be a part of the 1%. It's all fantasy, folks, and these poor people got suckered in. Wrapping things up, nothing would make me happier than the supposed super trader known as Anton Kreil to prove me wrong. So apparently the big thing is that he has no performance history. He believes that this is an accurate portrayal of you, and I'm not buying your bullshit about becoming a multimillionaire by age 25. Neither am I buying the bullshit of building world-class trading desks at JP Morgan, Lehman Brothers, and Goldman Sachs. None of it adds up. Even the story of your rocket ship flying you to space appears to be pure BS. To me, you appear to be nothing more than a common charlatan. Right, so here is rip-off report. Totally disappointed with the overpriced and undervalued 3-month mentoring program for $7,000. Simple technical indicators. Don't be a victim like me. I feel ripped off and scammed. They will take your money and couldn't care less what happens to you. So look, I don't put much faith in online reviews. There are tons of online reviews, both positive and negative. I think the biggest thing to me is that there is no evidence that anything that this guy says is accurate. Nothing. And that's a huge red flag to me. Here, just to briefly go through the review, it says this person calls it disappointed and overpriced, about $7,000. Technical indicators. Anton Kreil teaches day trading. This guy feels ripped off, or maybe it's a female. So to me, it's really interesting because on the one hand, Anton Kreil is leaving fake reviews on his Facebook page, but then it's sociopathic how he believes, how his opinion is the only one that matters, because it's okay for him to leave fake reviews on his company's Facebook page, but God forbid someone else has an avenue to express their own opinions and beliefs, then suddenly Anton Kreil is going to respond and rebuttal that it sickens him how people can have an avenue to write totally unfounded complaints. Yet, if they have an avenue to write totally unfounded compliments, then Anton Kreil is completely okay with that.